Hey you guys, this is Monarchy, and I wanted to discuss you about customization. Probably some people have seen or heard. Maybe it's something new for you guys and new players that's coming in or players that is already in here. So I'd like to discuss of like a wish that maybe could fix or improve the way Sega does things and maybe slightly change certain algorithm in the system to improve the Salon. But we already know that we wish the Salon just completely main free for pay or free to play. So going on from the creative characters section is that each in their different functions, Sega should take some functions away and improve certain aspect of things like editing face, body, fashion, so on and so forth. Have a different type of UI system when you enter the salon. Because if you think about it, when you go to a salon or barber, when you get a haircut, for an example, the stylist or the barber, you tell them what you want, right? So these are the selections that we have for styling our hair, with dyeing our hair for different colors or as well as what we feel, right? So like if we want long hair, short hair, etc. Okay, the idea of making the editing for hair piece, for an example, is that once you already have it in your shop, you should be able to edit it hair in a different way and different aspect of things. Due to, yes, if you want more hairstyle and different ways to edit it or improve your image of your persona or your fantasy creator, for an example, if you want to make a Genshin character, Bleach, anime, movie characters, and comics, so on and so forth. Like, excuse me. Okay, there you go. Okay, like if I want to make Cloud, right? This is a bootleg Cloud hairstyle, but if I want to improve it, I have the hairstyle and I should be able to edit it or add on to it. Due to like Code Vein, for an example, you have many manipulation of character customization. What I would like Sega to improve on here with getting some certain ideas from Code Vein and as well as Sims, because Sims is pretty much, you know, real life slash fantasy. So you become a builder creating your own fantasy world in Sims. But if you know about that, you know, if you don't, there's videos on it. So going back to this one, I should be able to improve the hairstyle and edit, clip it, copy, paste, as well as maneuver the hair how I want it to be. So I'll like, for an example, this is too spiky, too not realistic. But if I wanted to make it have like a real, or what Sega is going for, like realism and like fantasy as well, too spiky hair kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. This character is the main purpose is that hair to have it like that. But if you notice Dragon Ball Z, Goku when he becomes Super Saiyan 3, this is bootlegged version Goku. but cast form. But yeah, going back, like, let's say another, like, women's hair for an example, but also men could use too. That, what if I like this hairstyle, but what if I want to make it, shorten length? I should be able to shorten the length of the hair. So like maybe shoulder width if I feel like it, or up to the jawline or ear. If, because there are a lot of people has different taste on hair. So this will give them more thorough detail on customization on, just hair alone. If you get the drift, if you don't want the bangs to like covering the eye too much, you could move it in a way where it won't cover it up so much. Or if you like this hair but you want it a little bit messy, you could do that. And another example too, this hair for an example, I don't know who's he's from, but I heard of it's in PSO2, a base game. But this hair, it doesn't work for me, or any type of characters that I try to make, or make my own version of things. This hair doesn't work for me because it feels like in the 80s you have business on top and party in the back. Pretty much a mullet. This is how it reminds me of. And there's no outfits or to make it, tweak it to look good, other than you put a mask on and simple as that, covering it up. But if you want to take the mask off and improve the hair, why not put a little bit more volume on top, shorten the length of the hair, and probably snip some pieces off to make it balance it out in a way, to make it look fresh and good, because right now it just looks funky. But that's my opinion on that case of this hair. Probably someone likes it, I don't know. But like this one for example, this kind of reminds me of like a punk in an anime character. That the only bad thing about this hair, I like how the front piece, how it looks like, where the bangs are, the side bangs, and the darker area, but where the ear is, it's too puffy for me. I like to shave it down enough, like this one, kind of shave it down on the side and lower down the volume above the hair, and maybe give it like a slick look. That maybe say like this cut on the sides, that would be fine, and maybe like that puffiness of volume on top. But let's see if I could find a slick cut. Oh, kind of like this in a way. This kind of reminds me of this a little bit, but better. This one's better. But this is just too puffy, too much volume on top. And this one, it's short enough that looks kind of good, but still this hair is kind of funky, because in the back side where the rat tail is, it's too like triangle to me. It's not round where it should meet the rat tail. Even though the only bad thing is about the side bangs, that looks like a catfish to me. And the rat tail, I like this hairstyle, but also it needs some work. Maybe some more volume, and get rid of the catfish whiskers. Then it would be okay, decent. And maybe add some hair on the forehead, for it doesn't look like this guy's bald. But that's my opinion. But yeah, like another one, before I continue go further, these dreadlocks. I would like to improve it in a way for adding more dreadlocks, because even though this is cool looking, but I would like to improve and change a different style, because so far we don't have that much hairs, or we do, just that not the style or the taste that I like or somebody else like. So I would like to make it kind of like a Viking type style, because that's where the dreadlocks start off. So I like to do something like that, give like a Viking haircut look with dreadlocks. That would be cool. But yeah, I could keep talking hair for so much and so long, but yeah, let's go on. Like, the samples are fine, those are good. Face, it needs improvement. More how to say, more ways, because in ethnicity and race and religion, if we're going that far, everybody has different face structures. So if we have like a different toggle and slide motion, and I like this random selection that gives you certain amount, but it's limited. It would be great to be unlimited, give us more options to change the face how we want it. Like if you want to make Squidward or SpongeBob or what's his name, Family Guy, or what's his name, Steve-O from Jackass, you know, different face structures, and give us that unlimited boundary of you could get out of the boundary and create your own face structure. Due to I'm going to go back again, Code Vein, that you have different sizes of forehead, cheekbone, eyes, nose, mouth, chin, upper lip, under lip, so on and so forth. Give them a dimple, things like that, because I know in Sims you could do that as well. Ears, neck, collarbone, and even so that the model of the character has to be redone in a way, due to if you could see from the neck and its posture, one side is lower and one side is upper. Looks like I did a massage on him and cracked his neck, and he came out like, you know, deformed, and as well as his arms. And if you made a female character, it has that same issue. The body proportion, you can't make a big dude or a fat guy or a fat chubby woman, big bone dude, things like that. All you get from physical and type body, it's not really how people are. Maybe in certain fantasy, like this, I could see is like an elf. And if you see, this is not a fat guy. This is probably like a 200 or 300 pound body lifter or MMA character or MMA actual person that's built this way. And it's not fat, it's just pure muscle. If you want to make a sumo wrestler, you can't, because sumo wrestler has a gut. You can't not do that. If you want to make a Family Guy character, Peter Griffin, you can't do that, because Peter Griffin is, you know, it's fat, it's not muscle. And this guy, he's just jacked. And if you want to make Hellboy, or you know, some character like Monsters Inc., you cannot make Mike Wazowski or Sully or that lizard dude, or even Mulan, the cricket, or the what's his name, Mushu. Sorry about that. Someone's gonna kill me for not remember his name. But anyways, going on. Body paint. The issue of body paint is that there is three layers. It should be 4 or 5 layers of body paint, like in Code Vein. If you have 3 layers, it should be 3, not 2. But if you're gonna add another one, it should be up to 4 or 5, because it should be just body paint and scars, not gloves, not knee-high stockings, or any other bullcrap. This can be count as a scar, but also it can be count as accessory. I don't know, but I think this will count as scar because it's biomechanic, and these should not be counted as body paint whatsoever. Yeah, stockings, gloves should not be count. Only tattoos and scars, and this thing. That is all should be in body paint. Other than that, oh yeah, mouth and teeth. This is fine. They did it right, but still, it needs more adjustive improvement. Like if you want to make a Joker smile, you should be able to. A tongue, if you want to do like the kiss of the AC/DC, things like that. You know, kiss CD as well. The horns, you should be able to adjust and modify in a certain way if you want huge ass ears. Like all real monsters, if you're the same age as me and you know what I'm talking about, kudos for you. Same thing with the horns. You should be able to manipulate in a certain way with the horns how you want it. Because they give you different accessories for the horns. And to change it in a certain way, right? And ears and whatnot. You should be able to manipulate the horns how you want it, right? And going back to tattoos before I forget, before I continue on, tattoos, makeup and face paint should be another thing. If it has 2, good thing it has 2, but it should be 3. Due to 3 or 5, due to this shouldn't be. It can be a face paint in a way, but I digress. It can be also accessories or anything that with a face that's like that should be face, because this is the same thing of a mask and face paint mask like this. That should be toggle to here. I don't know why they added this here. Let me put it back. But yeah, in face paint, I don't know why they put the face scar there. It shouldn't be there. Because face paint is pretty much scars and face paint or tats. And makeup, so on and so forth. But not face guard. Okay, going to, oh yeah, body paint. Yeah, I kind of forgot on that. Moving on, outfits, you should be able to modify it in how you want to modify it. due to um let's see. Okay, great example. No, another a great example. If you want to change a certain outfit and the color, how you change it's fine. But if you want to change the outfit due to you want to be more original, right? So you should be able to, let's say, copy and paste, toggle, edit, cropped it, so on and so forth. Whatever you have here, this is your arsenal to make a new outfit for yourself, being original. If you want to have the default outfit, you can, due to anytime that, let's say, I have this outfit, right, and you already customization and cropped and did whatever your original outfit, but when you switch it and switch back to that outfit, it will be on default only if you save it. So that's why it's good to have the save creation data and upload. So anything goes wrong, you forgot to save it, and you already have it saved, but you like, oh, I just want to tweak it here, not going, you had this and you cropped and changed it and everything, and then you switch and going back to it again, you're like, oh damn it, I have to restart it all over again. But if you save it, you save your work, you'll be okay. You just go to save, damn it, save creation data and upload it. That is all. But let's say I like this top for this for a female character, but I'm not digging the shorts or the knee high and the boots. So I want something better, right? So let's say this. I like the pantyhose stockings on this one, but the shoes is alright. It's doable, but the rest I'm not digging it. So I could crop it off and to change it with the top. So I would have the top and the knee-high stockings and the shoes. So the only thing it's missing is the under the shorts, your under level. So I could find this. Okay, this is like a mini skirt booty shorts or whatever. Okay, I dig it kind of, but not interested. Then I'm like, okay, this the skirt, business skirt, I dig it, looks nice. So that'll be, I crop it, cut it out, copy and paste, and put the dress there, pantyhose, and with the shoes and the top. Perfect. I made my own outfit. But let's say I didn't dig the boots anymore of this one. So I cropped the boots and change it for this. And then copy, select what I want, bada bing, bada boom. Or even these boots, or the school uniform. Maybe I didn't like the jacket, crop the jacket off, put something else in. There's simple things that you could make and design, especially if there's 100 million over to make whatever I have here. I could make a shit ton a shit ton of outfits for a female character, shit ton of outfits for a male character. So it's just, you know, what you like and what you want to design. Even for this outfit, this pants looks alright. It's fine. Looks like shorts with the pants, and the boots, not digging it. So I could find boots that I'll be okay with. Maybe with this, right? Or, you know, these Tims. These Tims that looks fine, and that added to here. Maybe I didn't like the pants, so maybe I like these pants. Crop it with the Tims, but I didn't like the shirt. Maybe I like this shirt better with the Tims. So, you know, you can mix and match. Or what if a whole onesie outfit, you know? Maybe don't like the boots, crop it, put the Tims maybe. But I like the pants, so keep the pants. Maybe the shirt, and with a vest, crop it off. Maybe put business shirt. Or this. You know? Or even this. You know? Going ham and crazy. And see how it looks. Because with this outfit, I don't like the boots. Even though it looks nice. But no. Maybe these boots look better. So I could crop it, paste it, and see how it looks. And you know, there's multiple things that we could do with that type of image of Salon. And going to accessories, they did wrong, unfortunately, because if you think about it, it's 1 to 12 and cost of 18, and so far two items of 3 make 6. So if I make another one that maybe has 4 or 3, I'll probably end up using 5 or 6 slots of categories, or not categories, accessories, excuse me, and 6 or 5 slots, and you're not able to fill the rest because it should be 18 with 18 cost. So 18 cost should be data, not how much you make. Like 4 times 4, you'll get to 18 really quick with 4 times 4. And you didn't fill up from the other slots. If they made every single item cost as one cost, and you have 18 slots, then it would be, you know what, they did a better job not ripping you off, because you had to pay for scratch tickets for AC or SG. In SG, you're not able to sell items that is SG or some game items when you're playing the game. Only from AC, and you're able to sell certain AC stuff that's in that aspect of things. But you can't sell SG or other material items that you gain from the game itself. On certain things like the print, how do you call it, pyramid and NGS, you could sell those items. But out of the pyramid, if you're doing other side quests or same main mission and so on and so forth, there are very little items that you can sell from playing the game. There is several items that you put it in the marketplace. That's where I'm getting at. Like, if you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You give me, it's a receive and take relationship. But if Sega keeps take, it's not, you're not receiving anything. Even in the market system. Even as someone mentioned, I've seen comments and I see replies on the NGS headline of things. I don't comment it in NGS headlines, but I've seen other people commenting and seen their ideas and perspective of things. And people like to argue or say, this idea is trash, this ideas ain't good. But if you're not putting ideas and trying to improve the way NGS do things, how would NGS improve? NGS improve by feedback, regardless of the opinion or idea or state of mind what you're going at. So, like the cost, okay, if they cannot increase the cost by, let's say, 20, and they want to keep it 18 for a certain reason, okay, fine. But they have to make the cost of each item by 1. So you could have, or Sega could introduce, instead of 12 slots, 18. So you could put 18 accessories. Not cost 18, so you have only 12 slots, excuse me. I was about to say another word. And you'll be able to only reach to what, 9 slots or 8 slots. That ain't fair. That's like a saying that you give me a hand and the other person gives you a hand, but the other person grabs your hand, he wants your whole arm or your leg. That ain't fair, because it's like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. That saying, the same thing. So in this case, it's reverse. For NGS, Sega, they're taking from what we give them. So they take and receive, but they don't want to give back. So there's another comment section that I've seen that another person made sense but didn't quite get the concept, but another person's just, completely just want to trash the game. I don't know. I can't not read their minds. But in this case, a person said something similar to like why play the game is they just keep running the same old content. Are you gonna play the same old content every single time? They give you reruns of old shit and not giving you new content, new flavor. And he also mentioned something about the market system, which both parties that they're arguing, there is they're both right in a way and they're both wrong, due to like the trading system, for example. Because I've been saying a lot about improving the market system and adding trading system. On the trading system, the other person have said that that's why they took it off from base game. And because people abuse it and people exploit it. But here's a counter argument. They're doing the same shit in the market system in base game and NGS. They're abusing and exploiting it. Why take off something that is working? Why fix something that's not been broken in the first place? So that's the counter argument for trading system. Because in the market system, even though we're talking about Salon, in the market system, people cheat, exploit, and do the same shit from base PS2 and NGS. So if that's going on in the same shit, why they don't add the trading system? They should have added the trade system due to it's a counterbalance of having a market system. Because, hear me out. You have a farmer, you have a buyer, seller, and a trader. The trader does trading. Buyers, sellers is in the same circle. Farmer as well. So if you want to buy tomatoes from a farmer, or buy tomatoes from a seller, or buyer, or trader, which one will be cheaper? People might say farmer. That is wrong. In certain aspect of things and certain conditions, yes, when you get in the straight from the source, farmer will be the best bet, because it will be depending on the area and depending on the economy system, like the video that I mentioned. Farmer will be the best bet. Farmer's market, for an example. Sometimes buyers, like you're going in the store, you're buying something. But also, someone is selling you tomatoes, like a next door neighbor, for an example. Something, because each and every one trying to outmatch or outbid each places. But a trader's job, they're gonna outbid everyone else, but also to make it fair for each side. So they get something, you get something. That's what the trader is. So it's not an exploit or an abusing the system. It's how you play the game of economy wise. So going to the player shop market right now is just the player's market, and you're trying to outbid or outsmart the other player without having a trader. Because right now you don't even have the farmer. What we have is sellers, buyers. That's it. They trying to do more of the job that shouldn't be doing in the first place. You cannot get it in the main source. So if I want to, let's say, talk to this person here, I cannot buy it from that person because that person's not a vendor, or he's not selling goods from his inventory. But the shop is a buyer-seller aspect and point of view things. But where's the trader to counter and balance certain things, certain algorithms? You don't have that. You have it in real life. That's why if you go to a flea market, you could bid and change the like what I'm saying, tomatoes. Oh, I like these tomatoes. How much are they? They're gonna say $10. But in the store it's $10, but this guy is selling it for $5. Can you cut me a deal? The trader will cut you a deal and trying to get a better price between you and him. So that's like, that bond and that situation that you'll have more trust in the trader. So if we have all those four ingredients, that makes what? A better economy system. In other games, like WoW, for example, and Bliss Unleashed, they had that. Or Bliss Unleashed pretty much shut down, is dead. Terra somewhat still has that. WoW, that's why the it's still popular, even though it's like an old game. People have great opinions and bad opinions about it. But an MMO situation that has to be, more realism, fantasy, or whatnot, we don't have those type of things or features we should have, due to counterbalance each other and balance things. But the community as a whole is gonna say something else, which is fine. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion. But if someone's delusional and people want to follow the delusions, or the FOMO, for example, people gonna fall into that and get obsessed into it. And there are certain situations you just can't get out. But there is a way out. There is a way to improvement. But it's rather or not if we take the shot and say, hey, this is how it is. Fix it. It's like going to a doctor, or you have a job. You want a pay up or a raise. How can you get that raise? There's different gears in motion that you have to trigger or click it to make it work. It's like a car. The economy, you can't only do two things or one thing. That's what I try to make people see. But anyways, not going too much in depth about it, talking about more on Salon. Salon has to be free. Salon needs to be improve the good image of how we create our characters, because people will take it like, I want to make myself, for an example. People will say that. People will say, I want to make an idea persona of myself, what I should look like. Or they have an admirer that, or something that changes their life, maybe an anime, movie, or whatnot. So they want to put it in here. You can't really do that. It would be nice. It would be great if it's free. That's all I'm saying. Even market. It would be nice, the market, if it's free. Without the tickets involved, that 3-day pass. 3D pass is killing it. Killing the economy for Salon and market system. Because there is so much, stop and go and gatekeeping, that I understand Sega wants to make some money or hustle some money. Okay, going back to, scratch tickets. I understand the argument, and people complain, whine, bitch, whatever, that there should be pay. You should be paying for certain things. Yes. I agree to that. But also keep in mind, there's things you should be able, because you're putting real money into the game and using fake money. But are you going to use that fake money in real life? No. But we have to have, you know, it's to feel that satisfaction, that need, and that desire, and, you know, our own state of mind. But yeah, people are going to say, this is not a gacha game. I hear you. But this, if you see 4 scratch tickets for AC, excuse me, and 2 for SG, is that fair to you? Who gets more? Who gets the hand-me-downs? This is past game from PSO. This is new. This is past. New, new, new. And sooner or later, we're going to have a collab. It's going to be an AC. I am just saying, these tickets for AC and SG, you should be able to buy and sell, regardless from which side. And another hand, they should be both of the same scratch ticket, because if you think about it, it's like I've been saying before, Genshin Impact. They have their collaboration, and Star Rail. They have their collaboration, excuse me, and they have their banners. Why have so many banners up? For paying banners, and as well as free-to-play banners, and other bullshit. Because to me, like, this is not organized, even though it looks, organized some kind of way. It's not. I want to add something else too. The captains from when you're in sector zones. How rare you find those captains, right? And the captains gives you what? Augments and some materials, things like that, and a little bit Maceta. So I have a proposition for Sega. There should be captains around the region. It's like if you play Destiny, you know what a loot cave is, right? You have materials, you have weapons, and you get money, game money in freaking Destiny. And what loot cave is, you gain all kind of loot. So the proposition is use the captains and remodify it, change it in a way. So like in Bliss Unleashed, we have these goblins that every now and then they pop out, if it's gold or silver, and they run around throwing loot around and pretty much gain money. And also there is another goblin that gives you like here is SG, over there is, I believe, is silver coin. I can't recall, but it's a higher tier of a coin, kind of like SG. So the silver and gold captains that should have a system that attacks you instead of wandering around throwing loot. So it should be every what it's right now. Hold on, what's going on right now? Urgent Quest. It should be something like of an urgent quest that um the captains of silver and gold and platinum comes out. So the silver gold should be Maceta, that each time that you hit the captains, they drop loot. And till you kill it, till the urgent quest is done, how it is right now, when you beat the urgent quest, and if you're farming for captains for Maceta, it dies when the urgent quest ends, and you collect certain Maceta. That would help improve gaining Maceta for the economy wise, but also there's going to be another captain that is, we could say, platinum, that you could farm it for SG, because since SG it's scarce in this game, so you could use that to farm depending on the urgent quest and how the sky color is. So you will have a marker on the world map. If you look at the world map and the urgent quest turns on, that marker will change where the SG monster or SG captain is. So you have to go to that region and hurt the SG captain. And the captain will have like a mechanic that it blows up things or attacks you, or his shell's hard to break. You have to open the shell. Something like that. So you could earn SG, and it would help the economy a little bit better on the SG side of things, as well as the silver and gold ones for gaining Maceta. Because in the Bliss Unleashed, that's how they, have people will have a goal to, if you need Maceta or you need gold, that's how you get your gold. And also killing monsters and things whatnot, going to like if we're going to Dex or Retem Unknown, you could get Maceta from there for farming, but this is another way to gain a little bit more Maceta, or if you want a quick Maceta or quick SG without having that casino and PSO to gamble. And like a gacha game, you have to gamble in the casino place, and you hardly get like few bucks or few SG and few Maceta. Come on, this way it's productive for players. They're like, okay, we need for new players and players that's coming in and players that's already here. That's a way to have like some type of goal. Oh, we need Maceta. Let's farm together as a alliance, or if you have a group or some friends. Okay, we need to start farming for these gold and silver captains. Each urgent quest that pops out, instead of doing urgent quest, there you go. And depending how the urgent quest sky looks like, it could pop out the SG captain. That's a way to, get people entertained and also like keep them busy, not bored and standing around all day. Like showing, oh, look at me, having an outfit. I have this new outfit. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Because there's a lot of people just going, stand here around doing nothing, and then they get burned out, and that's it. No one wants to be here. But if you Sega have the right state of mind, and even though you guys are a bit slow like molasses working on for future content like this chapter 7, I played it casually and it took me 30 minutes or less. Imagine a hardcore player or pro player, veterans that play this game longer than me, they just did it less than 30 seconds. Look at the YouTubers that's made for NGS content. They just do it like boom, like snapping my finger and they're done. I'm not saying to be an ass, but you know, it took you 3 years to make a 30 minutes of main mission content? Come on. And certain reruns of certain things, I get rerunning some certain things, but come on, it's getting old by the minute or by the second. So I'm giving you, Sega, fresh ideas and work something with the market system, Salon, and bringing trading back. My argument of the trading has valid and has great points. I haven't heard anybody having good arguments or good points of it. Regardless, they're saying, oh, base game, people abuse it or people exploit it. People are exploiting it here just by the market system alone. I could even show you how people exploit it. Because, like I said, I have many accounts from different platforms, and I found out how people exploit it. If you don't want me to put in a video, do your job, Sega, before I do your job and exploit and show things how people do things. It's, tick for tat. You're pulling my arm, I'll pull your leg. But if you want to work together as a community, fix the key points, what needs to be done, regardless of the schedule that you may have. You have to sometimes be adapted and be flexible, change certain things. Because might be things come up, maybe a bug, an exploit, a glitch, or something that you need to balance and counteract something to make things work again. This is the perfect opportunity before you keep going any other chapters. Because it's like an onion. Onion has layers. This game has layers. How far you're going to put more layers to reach the center? If you're trying to fix something that is way deep in the center, you have to do an overhaul when that happens. When that happens, everything will have bugs, everything will be messed up. Like Anthem. That's what happened in Anthem. And as well as CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk. They changed it, and they are able to change it and make it work. So I don't talk shit for no reason. I say what I need to say. I say facts, and I'm honest and I'm truth. People don't like it, that's on them. So I'm giving the community and you, Sega, a chance. So this video is long enough, so peace out. See you next time.